Hey guys and gals, Demox7643. So these videos that we've seen on the Rebel Y-Wing where they're all preaching, oh my gosh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's okay, but you could always do this with Bigs. And when you go up against the most difficult fleets, the ones that have perfect Kenobis, perfect Anakins, and really low gear 5s to make them super slow, where your Millennium Falcon outspeeds them, nice Relic 6 there, not quite perfect. Relic 7 there, and then this nice low gear Relic 2 that's just under your Millennium Falcon at 194. That's the most difficult fleet to defend if they start 5s, because now your Millennium Falcon's going first instead of Bistan. How do you solve it? Just pull some mods off one of your pilots. It doesn't hurt your damage that badly. Look at my Chewie. There you go. That's all it takes. Now you're easy street. There's another way to handle it too in Territory War, and that's just to shoot Houndstooth first. But this is the easiest method in squad. Super simple. Now his 5s is going to go first. It's going to shoot my Bistan. Then I will go first. And I'll be able to grant turn meter. Just like this. Go after him. Worst possible time again. But we're still going to be able to hit him one more time. Bring him down into the red. Maybe we'll get undying loyalty. Or unending loyalty after all. And we did. And so, I mean, this is the absolute worst RNG possible, right? I mean, this should have destroyed us, but no, we're good. Heal up Bistan, we're fine. I mean, we didn't get all those crazy wombo assists like the It's Just Ian video that he put out against the Ahsoka lineup, where he won, but he got like all the wombo assists happening there. It was hilarious. It's like the perfect RNG round. That just does not happen on a regular basis on that fleet, but you could always do it here. And then look at this garbage. We got this in the bag. In the bag. Bye-bye. We're even going to do basic. Look at that. We didn't even need the assist move to kill him. And it's over. Just like that. So, bye-bye. No problem. And so these fleets should not vex you if you're using your rebels properly and you have a Relic 7 Millennium Falcon. You just don't need anyone else. Everyone else is gear 12 or less. Biggs is gear 12. Bistan pilots are both gear 12. My Cassian has a gear 9 K2SO. I've got a gear 11 Cassian. Gear 12 Jin, but whatever. Anyway, the point being, I mean, it's a terrible fleet compared to these all like Relic pilots. Why is Boba in there? That's really bad. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the point being, it doesn't matter who they play, whatever. If they're starting 5s, you can manipulate it and just absolutely destroy them. And you've always been able to do that with Rebels. It is not anything new or fancy, whatever. A Y-Wing isn't going to make this possible. Biggs makes it possible with Bistan and Millennium Falcon. There's nothing special about that at all. What's going to be cool is if your Y-Wing can survive long enough to live through a mobilize round, and you can refill it up by getting a bunch of criticals to keep it on the field long enough to get ion torpedoes on that Y-Wing starter with Rex, or to drop hounds very quickly to still try to trigger unending loyalty. If you can do that, that's great. The problem is that it's very slow. So they're going to mobilize first, and you're going to have to survive through it. And that's really going to be the telltale sign of whether or not it's strong. And just to show you guys that it isn't a fluke, here's a Relic 7 one, so I can put my mods back on. But this one is just great all around. Oh, I guess we have a weak Houndstooth on this one, so it's not quite perfect. But I'll just use the crystals here and just show you that it's absolutely no problem to get this done either. You know, if they have a fast 5s, then it's almost easier because, you know, you can just use your fully modded ship and bring in yourselves guns blazing and just not worry about it. So that's how it works again. You come in and 5s is going to shoot Bistan every time, and then he's going to get turn meter, and then you can go after Anakin here. Now, hopefully we're going to get the good RNG, and Biggs will get turn meter. Yep. So now this is easy street. Done. And you even have a chance to kill Anakin outright. We didn't, but it came close. Now everybody's got defense pen up, and they're going to unending loyalty for sure. So that's it. It's over. They have no chance. You can do the assist move here with Defiant Volley. Everybody gains a little bonus protection, and you're just chewing away at Houndstooth immediately, and it drops in no time flat. They don't have a chance. They just don't have a chance. No matter what they do, they're dead now. That's it. They absolutely can't win if you play your move order correctly. Call Cassian, blast the shields, the protection off of Clone Sergeant, no big deal. Bye, Felicia. Now Anakin is exposed, and they die. It's over. Bye-bye. That's it. They lose all their teeth, and now the fleet is dead. Just like that, the fleet is dead. Without Anakin on the field, they can't do anything. They're done. And just like Rebels, if they lose Millennium Falcon, it's the same thing. Rebels are dead if they lose the Millennium, and the Galactic Republic fleet is dead in the water if they lose their Anakin. So it's just a matter of continuing the process of exchanging. I could have even cured my Millennium Falcon there, but it doesn't matter. You know, Y-Wing's on the field. Okay, great, whatever. That's just wonderful. Here, go ahead and counter me. Look at this. Oh, look at how scared I am. Oh, it's so tragic. All right, we're going to call Plo Koon and just patch everybody up. He's the fixer-upper. Grant turn meter. And then let's get rid of this Houndstooth. Oh, we didn't get an assist. That's too bad. There we go. All right, well, let's chew him up. Let's get rid of the taunt over there, too. Easy peasy. There we go. All right. And then we're going to taunt on himself. Stop him from hitting those U-Wings. I'd much rather lose Plo Koon at this point. He's done his due diligence already, and just a simple matter to continue the process of exchanging, as it were, if we were playing chess. We just need to get the ships down, and we'll trade ship for ship until my Millennium Falcon is the only good one left on the board. And wow, lots of evasion happening here. Here comes Ahsoka. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Look at you go. We're going to dispel that critical chance up any chance we get. Just get rid of the critical damage up. Excuse me, not critical chance. Cure our offense down there. And then there's our ultimate. And by the time we finish this, there's not going to be anything worth fighting over on the other side. So that's all she wrote. Grant a little turn meter. We get the assist move here. And bye-bye. So there you go. Very, very strong fleet. And it just doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Rebels could have always done this. There's nothing, I mean, Y-Wing did not do anything there. It did nothing because I don't have it unlocked. You don't need it. And, you know, you've seen their fleet. Mine is not fantastic. It is not. Oh, cool. And I have my 50 refresh, so I can go after Richo, too. So this will be great. If you're unfamiliar with Richo's ships, he's ridiculous. This is going to be a fun video. So anybody that has ever watched my videos knows that Richo is really fun to fight against because he kind of has okay ships. They're just okay, you know. I mean, come on, he still has a Gear 12 Jedi Consular, for crying out loud. You know? Look at that. I mean, of course he has his Rebel Y-Wing all starred up too, which is nice. He never disappoints, and so it's always fun to fight against his ships because you know that you're going against the very best every time that you play against this guy. But yeah, I suppose you should look at my ships quickly. That's it. That's what I have. Ooh, look at my Millennium Falcon. It's perfect. Relic 7, 195 speed. It's perfect, but everything else is lame. Gear 12 or less. Look at my Cassian here. Ooh, look at K2SO and his Gear 9 self. None of these guys have 6E mods. I don't have enough of them going around. So, I mean, even a lot of my starters don't. I mean, I don't even use Houndstooth. I only have 3 of them on there. Biggs certainly doesn't have anything on him, and Wedge doesn't have anything on him. Look at this. Sure, just whatever. They're 5A mods, and that's good enough. You don't need it on anybody but Millennium Falcon for this fleet to work. Plo Koon, I mean, he's the same thing, just 5A, whatever. Not even quite, you know, you got some purple ones on there. Whatever. Biggs is the same way. There's nothing exemplary about my fleet at all, except for my move order and Millennium Falcon. That one and Akbar has decent mods on them, and that's really it. My ships are not great. And I could run Negotiator, I just choose not to. Why? This fleet is fine. This fleet is fine. So, let's go kill Richo with his perfect Malevolence. And I believe he only has Relic 4 Sunfac. Oh, he Relic 7'd him. Yay, that's nice. So this will be great. And you'll see, he's perfect too. He never messes around with mods. All of his pilots are going to have 6 E's. See? Which is cool. And then we have the 2 perfect ships, right? They're 7-star. So this is a prime example. We'll just go and we'll crush them with this fleet because we can. No sweat. This is how it works. You target Vulture first and you basic. Seems counterintuitive, right? But what we're trying to do is to bring it down to almost 50%, but not quite. There we go. That's just fine. And then we'll work on Sunfac for a minute. And the thing with Sunfac is he can't taunt the capital ship away. So we can define volley and kill it. And now we don't have to worry about buff immunity coming out. And that's fine. He can respawn his guy, and that's well and good. Now, this is the key move. He puts Buzz Droids out. Now, when Hyena gets his turn again, he could wombo any of the ships. So the key is to get rid of them. How do you do that? Simple. The Vultures are going to cleanse it. Millennium Falcon can cleanse itself. So Biggs is clear, Millennium Falcon is clear, but we got Bistan under stealth, so he can't be targeted yet. The trick is we got to get rid of those because Hyena can target him because he's fancy. How do you do it? Plo Koon is the right move here. All done. And now we don't need to worry about it. Get back on him. Try to dispel him if at all possible. Oh, no assist from Millennium Falcon. Oh, we blew him up. That's fine. Millennium Falcon comes first this time, but we're ready for it. We did not call Cassian, right? We're still okay. Now, additionally, all the Vultures have foresight, so now we can do defense penetration up without giving turn meter to the enemy capital ship, which is critical. And then we can put taunt back on Biggs, heal him up with him, and then get to work on Hyena Bomber. Because all we have to do now is survive until our next reinforcement. That's all we have to do. And then Cassian is going to come and save the day. So, get to work over here. Hyena isn't perfect because he's got a non-separatist ship on the field. He's tough. He's got a lot of strong allies there. He's not quite ready. Now, we did that on purpose so that we lost offense down because we want that assist move to be at full power. And here we go. That's all you got to do. Switch, kill the Millennium Falcon immediately. And now it's just Hyena left. And their spy will come and it will hurt. But spy is easier to deal with. Oh, there you go. He's already toast. So it wipes out all the rest of the ships. And you end up with a clean win against a perfect Malevolence fleet. I mean, that can't be better, right? There's no way it can be better. Let's go check it again. I mean, you saw all the ships, right? Let's go and let's go to ranks and let's check out Richo here. We go and check out his fleet and we go look at his Millennium Falcon, right? Maybe his Millennium Falcon isn't maxed. Wrong. Nope. Every ship that he has 6E mods and they're all gods. All of them. Doesn't matter what ship he uses, they're all perfect. See? I mean, if we would have seen this ship, we didn't, but they're all perfect. I don't care what you pick. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're all going to be absolute gods out on that field, except for Jedi Consular. Not a good ship for him, but, you know, like I said, he's slacking there. Whatever. I mean, he's got an immaculate fleet. As long as you choose the right ships, you aren't going to lose with Rebels unless you're facing 2 lineups. Rex Y-Wing, Anakin to start, and you get bad RNG, or Anakin hounds Ahsoka, and your Bistan is too slow, and you get bad RNG. Those are the only 2 fleets you'll lose to. That's it. The rest of the time, Rebels will kill it. And really, truly, you'll still beat those fleets. You just might have to fight them once or twice in order to get through them, because your RNG is bad. If you get good assists, you're fine. And that's without Rebel Y-Wing at all. So my hope is that Rebel Y-Wing at 7 stars will be exemplary, like super powerful, be able to survive a mobilize from Negotiator, because that's really the only fleet that is any threat to Rebels right now in terms of you climbing. On defense, Rebels are not so good. And maybe the Y-Wing will help there a little bit. I'm not sure. But as far as offense and climbing, there's absolutely no need for the ship. I mean, really, none at all. If you know what you're doing, and if you spend your resources and you level your Bistan pilots like Bricho here, you don't even need it. I mean, once your Bistan is, humming along at 201 or whatever, you're faster than any Ahsoka ever could be. And so you're going to be under stealth and able to trigger that unending loyalty, to grant turn meter to Biggs, to allow him to move and do his assist move, and guarantee you that your opponent isn't going to mobilize first turn, which is an almost 100% win rate once that happens. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys and gals. The little things that you guys do with the YouTubes, the button pushes and the thumbs up things and the subscriptions are always appreciated. But you don't have to if you don't want to get bothered by me. But if this helps you out, if this helps one person, it's worth me doing this stuff, because this isn't my career. I'm a database architect by trade. I don't use YouTube for any income at all. It's just, I'm really passionate about this game. I really enjoy it, and I don't want to see people wasting money or time when they don't need to. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out. Also, I represent the autistic community. I've had Asperger's my whole life, and I'm also a synesthete, so colors with music and sound, even tire noise out on the road. But I'm just trying to save you guys time, money, and effort, and also to give you a little bit of entertainment at the same time. So thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate you guys and gals, and until the next video, Denny out.